But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl he teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Yes, it's right. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl. Each boy and girl is unique. So a teacher has to fit the mind of each boy and girl. And that each kid has to be taught differently. Of course, in our classrooms it is not happening. Each kid has to be taught differently, but it is not happening in our school. We all gather at a place and learn the same thing. But Maji's mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl. Maybe it's true. The next passage. Just the same, they didn't do it that way then. In those days, they didn't do it. They didn't do that in that method. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. If you don't like, don't read the book. Just keep it away. I didn't say I didn't like it, Maji said quickly. I didn't say I didn't like it. I love to read the book. She wanted to read about those funny schools. They weren't even half finished when Maji's mother called. Maji, school! They were reading the book. They weren't even half finished reading that book. They weren't finished. Then Maji's mother called. Maji, school, it's time to go to school. It's time for school. Maji looked up. Not yet, Mama. That means, not yet. It's not the time, Mama. There is a lot of time to go to school. Then her mother says, Now, said Mrs. Jones. Now, said Mrs. Jones. And it's probably time for Tommy too. Tommy, it's time for you to go to school. Probably for you also. You should also attend the class. It's time. Maji said to Tommy then, Can I read the book some more with you after school? Please, can you give me the book? Can I read the book some more with you after school? After school, I'll come to you. Can you give me the book? I want to read it. Which book that is? The real book. Yes. Students, this is part 2. Please go through the text again. Note down the hard words and answer the questions given in the assignment. Thank you.